I got a mystery box. I mean, it's not such a mystery. I got something that I thought would be really cool for the channel so you guys can enjoy it. Today, we are going to hopefully show you probably the best RC car for way under $100 if you just keep your eye out. I'm going to pop the link in the description. So let's get started.
2, 1.
Yum, 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 yum. Choo, choo. Boom. Hey, man, I like tacos. Hey, let's go to work. Chop, chop. Good hobbies.
All right, so what do I have here? Well, I got something in the mail. And, you know, is it the best RC car under $100? I'm hoping so. I have some reasons for why I think it's the best RC car. However, got the box and it's kind of rattling around a little bit and it's making me a little nervous. So let's start unboxing it and see what I got. I don't even know how it's packaged. Let's see here. Ugh. Look how much packaging they put in that. They put nothing. The box is probably like only takes up like 60%, and they put one piece of paper in there to buffer it. Whatever. Okay, so what do we have here? All right, so what is this? You're like, man, what do you have? Well, it's called rapidpro. It looks like a short course truck. It's 4-wheel drive. It's ready to run. Right? And it has like a little handle for the box, which is convenient. It, I think, comes in maybe 2 colors in this version. This version we have here is supposed to be the brushless version of the car itself. Gonna give you a little better look at the box. Yeah, rapidpro, 4-wheel drive, all-terrain, substantial, high performance. You know, look, I don't make the descriptions, so let's do this. And I'm actually going to increase the height of the camera, so maybe it's a little bit better so we can see what's going on here. Raise the old tower cam. All right, so now we got a little bit better view here. All right, cool. All right, so let's see what's inside. And you're like, are you sure this is going to be the best RC car? You're just going to have to trust me. We're going to run it. I want to put it through the tests. This is your unboxing sort of scenario here. See, there's the blue version. Which version did I get? I got the red one. Yeah, buddy. Man, it looks so cool. It has like, what is this? It has paddle tires? Oh my gosh, hold on a second. Look at the first thing I get out of the box. It's got paddle tires. You know it means business if you get paddle tires, right? So let's see what we got here. Here is the truck. Oh my gosh, it's like a freaking nugget. Look at that thing. All right, so let's put that over there. Let me get the rest of the stuff out of the box, guys. So it has just, you know, a little bit of, it's got remote. It's got 4 paddle tires. Nice. It's got a remote, which looks like it's a 3-channel remote. The remote's a little hokey, but it's, you know, whatever. It feels like it doesn't weigh anything. Feels okay. Looks like it has proportional speed setting here, maybe. And then has a 2-cell lithium ion battery, which is plenty. Discharge rate is 15C constant, which is probably more than enough. And then here's the instruction manual. So I'm going to get rid of the box. We don't need that thing. And then what does it have here? Let's look at the manual bag first. So it looks like it has a USB-C, no, excuse me, a USB balance charger. You can kind of see the little balance probe here. That'll plug into this like that. If you have a normal charger, you kind of know what to do. It has a Dean's connector or a T connector, what it's also called. It says the milliamp is 1500. That's fairly small, but you can get various, you know, lipos in all sorts of sizes in this size. I've seen them all the way up to like 3600 milliamp and this size battery itself. Okay, what else is in the bag? It has some screws. I'm not sure what they're for. It looks like, oh, the springs. It looks like it has preload spacers and some extra body clips. Those are always helpful. It has a bumper. Wait a second. I just saw something. I think it was probably a mistake from the factory, but it's maybe not. I don't know. It has an extra bumper. For the front and rear, maybe. Oh no, this is for probably just for the front. Some assembly required. It probably goes like that, I bet. And a little tiny screwdriver, a little Phillips screwdriver. A Tamiya 4-way, you know. I like how they put a hole in this one. You can wear it like a necklace. And it has the manual. Well, we don't need the manual right now. What did I just notice? I just noticed something. I thought something was weird because I said I ordered the red one, and I was like, I don't remember ordering red. I actually remember ordering the orange one, but I just chalked it up to like, oh, they made a mistake. But I don't know, but did they make a mistake? It has 2 bodies. Thanks, people, to whoever did that. Look, it's got real spare tires in the back. Look how much that thing bounces. I'm gonna bet those are not oil-filled shocks, but who cares? You don't always need oil-filled shocks. Unless you're building a Tamiya kit and you get geeked out like I do. All right, so how does this body come off? Well, let's take a look. Oh man, so it has lights in the front. You gotta have lights, right? I wonder if these shocks can be oil filled. If they can, I'm gonna try it. Maybe we try to do that, right? Okay, so how does the body come off? Let's take out the body clips and see if that works. Ah, look. It's all one unit. And it's got light. Hold on. It's got a light bar right up in here. I'm trying to give you a good view. Right there. It's got a light bar in the bumper. And then it's got a light bar back here. Oh my gosh. It's got so many freaking lights. That is crazy. I love lights, okay? So let's just... I know I'm geeking out a little bit, and I just can't believe it has 2 bodies with it. I don't know if they always come like that, but anyway, look at that chassis. Is that metal? Is that a metal cross brace? I think so. It's brushless. Here's my second battery. Check that out. It's got 2 batteries. And the speed controller and receiver is a combo unit. Right, you can kind of see it's all in one. It looks like it actually has a separate normal servo. A lot of times when you buy cars like this, you'll find that the servo is like a 5-wire, and buying a 5-wire servo is like, you got to know what you're buying. So that's usually on the brushed models. They'll have like a cheaper setup or something. I went ahead and bought the brushless, and the steering servo feels real smooth. I noticed that all the hardware is Phillips. Tires do not have foam, but that's okay. The car doesn't weigh much. It has a wheelie bar. If that tells you anything, you know what I mean? This means business. That motor is, I don't know if it's good for anything beyond 2S, but I don't know the specs on the motor. When I find the specs, I'll put it in the description. But here's what else I noticed. It's got metal. Look at that. It's got a dog bone. Let's see if you can see a good view of that. It's got a dog bone output, but look at the knuckle. It's captured. It's a constant velocity. Now that's only on the front. Now on the rear itself is dog bone and dog bone, and that's okay. I have seen some cars, they'll use dog bone and dog bone up here. It's no good. Especially when you get like, see how much that's turning? I mean, it's just going to turn fast when you want it to because it has that excess toe. And a lot of people sometimes will ask me, hey, how is it supposed to be like that and like this? Well, yeah. So what happens is most RC cars, especially if they're 4-wheel drive, but even 2-wheel drive, I'll see it. You'll see that these will be towed out in the front and then towed in on the rear. Well, and here's the reason why. If you notice that when I turn this wheel slightly like that, right? Just a little bit, even just a little bit, you start to notice it. This wheel being towed in will follow this wheel. It'll follow that wheel right here. You see that? And it'll make it turn faster. And it has red springs on the front and blue springs on the rear. You know, the thing is though, I bet I can put oil in these. I'm going to try it. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's got caps here on the shocks. Filling the diffs. Rear diff is a little tighter. That's pretty neat. Look how beefy the control arms are, though. They're fairly thick. They're a little flexible, which is good. It's probably, I think it's going to be a great basher. So I picked this car because I know the format of this chassis. I'm familiar with the company that makes it. They make a lot of stuff for a lot of different manufacturers. So stuff you've seen like 100 times probably in different like various versions. But I wanted to pick this one because I thought it just looked the neatest. I mean, come on. Got the built-in bumper. Looks like it gave us a spare bumper. It's got 2 batteries. And just look how cool that looks. It's a little chunky nugget. Who doesn't like nuggets? Okay. So that's the unboxing. The official name of this is called like the Pro 130, and it just says rapid off-road vehicle. I love it's RCcar domineering. Oh man, the translations crack me up. Other than that, I think we're gonna run it. We're gonna see how fast it is. I'm gonna put a little GPS on it. We'll see how fast it goes. So that's the unboxing of the Pro 130 rapid off-road vehicle RC domineering international sports nugget trophy truck. That's what it kind of looks like. It looks like a little Baja truck. Who doesn't like? And it's got a wheelie bar. I mean, it means business. I'm just telling you right now. Okay, it's so goofy, man. Look how goofy that is. I'm excited for this. I can't wait to run it. I can't believe it has paddle tires. I mean, dude, what a value. I mean, come on. It's running 12 mil hubs. So if you know what that means, that's a 12 millimeter hub. So it's running a pretty decent sized hub. That also gives me an indicator this thing has a lot of power. So we're going to find out how much power it has or as fast as it'll go and test it. So that's the unboxing of it. Yeah. Subscribe so you can see how it drives and runs, right? Otherwise, you won't know. You will have no clue if you don't do it. So we appreciate you. Stay cosmic, and we'll see you in a little bit, on the other video.